Hello and welcome to the inaugural Mines Origin. It's the Queensland Maroons taking on the New South Wales Blues for the first time in the Mines history. I'm your former SRL Mines Commissioner Will Kay, joined in the commentary box by the one and only Eddie Oliver.
G'day there, Kay. What a game we have on here this evening. Stars all over the place, Queensland and the New South Wales Blues. Everybody's wanting to turn up here today, play for their jersey, play for their state, just play for where they grew up all those years, and the big stage here at Suncorp tonight.
And I'm looking forward to this game in particular, Eddie. It's going to be something to witness. The captains, Riley Murray and Cyrus Marks, leading their teams out. And it's going to be the Queenslanders to kick off here. And this is a big event for both sides, for both of these groups of men who, well, some of them have been picked up for clubs next season, some of them haven't been. And what do you think this proves to their new clubs? And for those who haven't been picked, proves to the selectors going into this next Mines season?
Yeah, it's a really good opportunity for these people who have been picked just to show what they have in class and skill, as this is the top tier Mines standard game that you're ever going to play. State of Origin Mines. Doesn't get any better than this. The toughness, the resilience that you need for it. And it's the closest that you're ever going to get to an SRL game as well if you aren't in the SRL. So it's going to test them here.
100% is square there. Gets a good pass. Just drawing in the defenders, but Borsons couldn't get around them as they go left now. It's Windmill Skeet. Early kick outside is 40. It's going to float and it's going to find the touchline. And Marks, good stuff there, just letting the ball go rather than risking an error.
Yeah, good patience there. He knew that he was outside the 40 there. Felix Windmill Skeet playing at lock, usually a hooker. So they're going to have a bit of speed around the ruck, and also he's a fit player as well. So he's going to be able to play that 65-minute stint nice and easily. They need to watch out for him, the Queenslanders.
Absolutely do. New South Wales, they're not short of talent on the field, especially in the hooker department. They've probably got besides Matt Galaxy, they've got the best hookers in the Mines last season. Obviously starting it's Lockie Cashel, and then it's actually Felix Windmill Skeed, starting at 13 rather than the 9, and Rex Buckingham on the bench from last season's Melbourne Ravens. It's just a plethora of talent all across the field, and it was very hard to select who would be playing in that 9 jersey, but Cashel, I have no doubt he's going to get the job done.
Yeah, no, there's an early kick there from Doonan. Well, it's Cashel's turn tonight in that number 9 jersey, so he's wanting to have a good performance with it. And he started off well, good, ball to the playmakers where they need it. Just getting the New South Wales on the front foot.
Yeah, absolutely. As McGee now with the ball. And he's going to be at the Ravens yet again next season. As we got Phil Burden getting an offload. Good one there. And Mike Cuzzy is there to collect, and that's good stuff from Yegor. He's Warriors bound as Og goes left here. Phil Burden steps one. The winger is going to be playing fullback next season. And he's already getting quite involved. They go right. It's Borsons. Inside ball. Marcus Square. There we go. There's the connection. Square. Eager to get through the line there. Beautiful ball from Borsons. It's the 5th tackle all of a sudden. Borsons puts a left foot kick in down to the wing of Harris Andrews. But he's collected nicely there. And I think it's Jack Jimmy that's got it to him.
Yeah, talking about the connection from the Bathurst Blue Tongues last season. Getting around it there, Marcus Square and Mike Borsons. What a lethal combination of players that is. They're going to be all over the place. The fullback and number 7 here for the Blues. They're going to be dangerous in this first half here.
Absolutely, they will be. As it's Nathan Anderson now with the ball. Dangerous as ever with it. As we go. It's the 4th tackle already. It's going to be Berkeley folded in that one. Oh, and they allow him to get up just so he can lose some meters. Sticks McGee has come out with an absolute shot on the huge halfback. And geez, look at that. As Doonan puts in a good kick. And it's Burden collecting once again. Burden. And he's brought down in a combination tackle there. Corey Goats chasing as they go left here. It Sticks McGee again with a run now this time. Where they're going to go, they go. Left this time. Wilmot with the ball. Ryan Wilmot driving. In a fantastic season at the Blue Tongues last one. And there we go. A penalty's been given away for a held-in tackle. And the Blue Tongues are the first one. Sorry, the Blues rather are the first with a bit of Bit of time on their hands, bit of a breather.
Yeah, no, definitely. The Queenslanders on the back foot early, being driven towards their goal line by the Blues attack here. And what an opportunity this is here. 40 out. Captain starts the set to get first points.
I say Blue Tongue so confidently with the Blues selection as we go. Marcus Square now. As I was saying, almost all these players are from the Blue Tongues and strike some talent, of course. Stix McGee being one of them as he runs towards. Close to the line now, the Blues. They go, oh, good bit of Cashel there. They go left eventually after a right side dummy. Wilmot now with the ball, driving. He plays on the 5. They go left. Cashel gives it to Windmill Skeed. Skeed's driving for the line. Skeed's gone over. I don't think they've been able to hold him out here.
You don't know. They're going up to the bunker to be safe. Going up is no try, but it's one-on-one. Just the leg drive of the little hooker, playing at 13 here for the Blues. Small to the ground, strong leg speed, and just determination and willpower for that try there. Felix Wimmelskede opens up the scoring here at Suncorp.
Yeah, it's fantastic stuff from Felix Wimmelskede there. You've got Trey Bonsakai teeing up the kick. Signed a dev contract with the Melbourne Storm for Season 6. And a young half with a lot of future ahead of him. He slots that one over easily. And it's going to be 6-0 New South Wales leading Queensland at Suncorp Stadium. But still a whole lot more time to go here.
Yeah, as you said there, Kay. Plenty of time to go. Doonan to get them underway. The Queenslanders here, they just need to come back and work to their game plan. Don't let them get meters on them this set. Keep them within their half. Force them to their kick. And just get back to what they discussed pre-game.
Absolutely. It's going to be Tyler Doonan kicking off here. And it was really just that penalty. It gave the Blues a bit of momentum when they probably shouldn't have had it. And the Queenslanders needed a good set then. It was just a little bit disappointing. They're looking to maybe touch up on their errors here and improve upon in this set of defense, the Queenslanders. Got Marcus Square there, driven back in the tackle. Borson's with it, going for the dummy, but he can't get around Doonan. As he's going to get up and play the ball. They go left this time. It's Cashel going to Felix Windmill-Skeed, who eventually shifts it to Stix McGee. Been busy so far. Cashel in the dummy half roll once again. Fourth tackle, where they go? They go left. It's Bonsaka who's spreading it to Jack Jimmy. Jack Jimmy gets a good step there. But he's brought down. 35 out. Oh! And another penalty on the last. That's not what you want.
You don't want that. They did get a line break, and the forwards getting back on side. They're trying to hold them down to get the defensive line back intact. Bit too long there from the Queenslanders, and then another opportunity here for the Blues.
And it was an earned the right tackle. You need to get up quickly for those ones, otherwise the penalty's going to be blown every day of the week. Inside ball now, Felix Windmill-Skeed looking for a double, no such luck. As we go, it's Cyrus Marks making the tackle. They go left this time, it's Wilmot. Cashel with another one of those little darts and shifting it the other way. Out of offside players here in the midst of it. It's Jack Jimmy. He had a player running through in Kobe Kelly, but he chose not to give it to him. He probably would have scored there. They go right. It's Cashel going to Bonsakahu. Gives it to Wilmot. Wilmot's driving. Wilmot's gone for the line, but he's been turned on his back here. And referee Cole's held up. That's a good bit of defense there. They go to the 10 to play the ball on the 5th. It's Cashel going left. Bonsakahu gets an awkward kick. No, he knocks it on. And that's great defusal from the Maroons.
Yeah, they're on point for that one there, the Maroons. The 5th tackle play up in the face there of Bonsakahu, not letting him get the ball away, forcing the knock on. And how about Cashel with his just deception out of dummy half? Dipping the right shoulder in, going left. Just giving those extra meters for the forwards and that extra bit of room for them to wind up.
Absolutely. Is McClucky now with the ball. Driving in that one. McClucky's going to play the ball. Almost at the 40 now. Makalaxi sees something from dummy half. It looked like Stix McGee was not square, but Borson's rushed up quickly to defend. They go left now, spreading it down the sideline. Miles Anderson brought down by Og. A defensive masterclass player. Oh, and a held in tackle penalty of their own here in New South Wales. And it's the Queenslanders with a chance.
Yeah, that looked to be coming as well. People falling off tackles, not getting onside, having to make 10 again. And then trying to cover their tracks there, the Blues, but holding down too long. And also a concern here for Queenslanders. That last penalty that they gave away, a sin bin warning this early into the game. It's going to be interesting coming into halftime.
Sure is, and it's Cody Ogg. Good tackle there, and Miles Anderson. Brought down and assisted by Phil Burton. They go right. It's Galaxy spreading it wide. Big hit! And Riley Murray, the captain's come away with it.
Yeah, they're not going to do the same mistake there twice, the Blues. Big hit, defensive pressure. Doesn't get grabs on the ball and sticks McGee here with another run, breaking a tackle. Straight out of trouble there, the Blues.
Cashel goes left now. Bonsakahu gives it to the captain. Captain running it, of course, as Berkeley's driven back in that one. Plays on the 40 very quickly. Windmill ski now straight through the line. Not even a high five on his way through. Winger's coming up now. Who's that on that edge? It's Miles Anderson, I believe. Yes, it is. That's brought him down, but the Blues, another good chance. Borsins tried to run it at an offside player. No such luck. 10 metres out now. Cashel with the ball in hand. Goes left. Ogg spreads it to Bonsakahu. Very big kick. Who's going to be underneath it? It's going to be Lachlan Cox, who's very close to the sideline, if not out here. And
yeah,
wow, he stayed in somehow.
Yeah, beautiful take there from Cox, and staying in as well. That was even a harder task from the catch. They just need to work their way out of their own end here. A good run, sharp there. And then just get to their kick. And how... Oh no.
Jeez. Both teams here just holding down on the penalty. We may be seeing some bins very shortly. Eddie, the referee, was having a word with Riley Murray, who didn't look to be the most cooperative in that moment, but there we go. Momentum shifted all right.
Well, both teams are on thin ice at the moment. They just need to clean up their sides. Oh, no, nearly there, knock on. They just need to clean up their sides, get back to the game.
And Phoenix Murphy has come on here for the Queenslanders, and geez, we know how good he is. Justice Daly with the ball. Brought down. They're going to go right now. It's Galaxy going to Berkeley. Spreading it to Stoder. Stoder with a solid run there. Trey Bonsakayo and Riley Murray combining in that one. Both seen in the Storm camp. As they go left, it's Tyler Doonan. Doonan tried to get that ball away to Cyrus Marks, but he just got wrapped up by Yegor Makazi. They go right now. It's Corey Goetz. High kick. Goetz with the kicking duty. Haven't seen that before. And it's going to be underneath it. Cody Ogg. Fantastic take within his own in goal. They're going to take it out 20 here for a 7-tackle set.
Yeah, beautiful take there from Ogg. The kick was a bit too deep, so they weren't able to drive him back into the end goal to get that repeat set. 20-meter tap here for the Blues, and they're just making milestones through this Queensland defence at the moment.
Yeah, it's Josh King there in the front row. We know how good he was for the Blue Tongues off the bench last season. As they go right, Yegor Makazi. Brought down there, 35 out from the try line. The Blues making meters easily as they go left. Felix Wimble skied, gets a fend off, and Phoenix Murphy's looking pretty at home in that 13 jersey. He is a phenomenal player. They go left now. It's Cashel going to King. Spreads it to Murray. Murray got on the outside of Stoder, but he's brought down with a wrap around the waist. Murray's going to play the ball. They go right. Bit of an interesting pass there to Square. They were calling for obstruction. Referee calls outside shoulder. Square now, 15 out from the line. Playing the ball on the last. It's Bonsakahu. High kick. Looks like it's going to be short. Square puts a good kick. Wimble Ski takes it. But no such offload or anything. And Marks did a good job of cleaning up a scrappy little piece of play.
Yeah, a bit of a deflection off the boot there from the Blues. And going about 10 metres short of where he would have wanted that bomb to land. The Queenslanders with an opportunity to get out of their own half just to relieve some pressure off of their defence. They've been put through an absolute load of defence here, and they just need to calm it back down and just get back into the game.
There we go. We have Matt Galaxy going right. Berkeley given to Marks. Marks stepping through the middle now. One to beat. Can't get around Marcus Square. And no one expected him to. Marcus Square, probably the form fullback. Actually, no, the second best after Rakamani, was obviously not eligible for the State of Origin. He'll be rather playing in the New Zealand Origin as they go. It's going to be McCluckey putting in a kick here. Burden stepping through. Phil Burden. He's got a bit of pace to burn, but Marks gets to him with a bit of assistance, and he's brought down. And geez, he looks dangerous out there, Phil Burden.
Oh, he's right at home there in that number 4 jersey for the Blues. He's making line breaks whenever he has the ball, breaking tackles. He's dangerous. They need to watch out. Queenslanders. He can literally strike from anywhere by the looks of it. Yeah,
Burden on the wing in that 5. It's just phenomenal stuff. He'll be very dangerous next season at fullback as they go right now. It's going to be Borsons given to Ogg. Ogg steps around one now. The centres and both teams are getting very involved in this game as we go. Burden Goes left. It's Cashel with the kick. Across field to this one. Kobe Kelly's chasing. Kelly's chasing well. But eventually, it's actually Jack Jimmy the one to get to him.
Yeah, beautiful tackle there. Mike Borson's doing what he does best. Just that crossfield kick, and the chases, they're on point. They've been watching some Blue Tongues footage and just getting on the line, getting onto the attacking runner off that first play there and just driving them back into their own half.
We go Galaxy now. Goes left to Sonny Sharp. Sharp driving in that one. Bruce Buckley pushed back with Yago Maikazi. They go left now. It's Tyler Doonan. Going to Justice Daly. Daly driving. Brought down right before the 40 there. Cody Yogg doing a good one-on-one tackle. It's going to be Tyler Doonan. Fifth tackle kick. Marcus Square gets to it on the full. He's going to run up the guts here. He gets around one. Can't get around Galaxy. And geez, he looked dangerous there for a second. They go left. It's Borsons. Going to Kobe Kelly. Kelly straight through. Kelly's got a bit of space. He can't get around. I think it was Cyrus Marks. Yes, it was making the tackle. He had Riley on the inside, but he couldn't quite get that pass off. Murray now with a run. No, he's going to give it to King through the middle. 5 minutes, or just over 5 minutes left on this half. They go. It's right. Cashel goes to Borsons. Borsons just takes it to the line. Borsons going to play the ball. 15 now. They go Cashel left. It's Windmill Skeed with the ball, running it all the way to the 10. Brought down there. Cashel. Where's he going to go? Who's he going to pick? It's going to go left. It's Bontakahu. Grubber. No, knock on.
Oh.
McCluckey there cleaning it up, and that's a disappointing fifth tackle option from Bontakahu.
Yeah, again, the Queenslanders right up on in the face of the attackers. Bontakahu there. That's the second time that they've done that to him. They know that he's wanting to go the grubber option here when they're down that end. And they've read it perfectly here, the Queenslanders.
Absolutely they have. As it's going to be Lachlan Cox straight through the line. Brought down on the 40.
How good are the senses?
Go left. It's going to be Murphy. Galaxy gets the offload, but driven back in that tackle there. Phoenix Murphy looking deadly every time he has his hand on the ball. As they go now, it's Sonny Sharp with it. Fifth and last, the referee says raised arm in the air. They go right. It's Galaxy giving it to Berkeley. That's a good kick down to the wing of Kobe Kelly, who takes it on the full. Kelly, oh, great defense from Lachlan Cox there. And he's brought down well within their own half here, the Blues.
And manhandled the winger there in Kobe Kelly. Just drove him back. No momentum at all. Just went straight to the defender. And the Blues here making their way out of their own end. McCuzzy, a good run. He's been really good early here.
There you go, McCuzzy playing the ball. They go left. It's Riley Murray with a bit of a line break. A tackle break as well. Gets an offload. The captain trying to inspire something in his team in the dying minutes with his half. There's just a minute left now. Fourth tackle it is. Lockie Cashel goes right. It's Windmill Skid. Given to McGee. Met with a bit of a wall of defense with Matt Galaxy and that man Justice Daly. They go right. It's Mike Borson's putting in a kick. Last 20 seconds of the half. Ken Miles Anderson come up with something. He steps one. Anderson can't get around Square.
Oh.
And that is going to be the half. It's the Blues 6-0 leading the Queenslanders. We'll see you very shortly. Welcome back to the second half. It's state of origin for the Mines, and what a first half we had. It's currently the New South Wales Blues leading 6-0 to Queensland at Suncorp Stadium in the heart of the Maroons. And wow, what a first half it was. End-to-end footy, just relentless, throwing their bodies, not many stoppages. And geez, what a game we've got in our hands, Eddie.
Yeah, free-flowing footy here at Suncorp Stadium. The Blues have come up here to Queensland. They've taken it to the Maroons. 6-0 the difference at half-time. The try there to Felix Wimmel-Skeed. And that's all that it's been since the first half. Sonny Sharp there at the run. A couple of interchanges for each teams. Cashell's going to be playing 80 minutes. And then also for the for the Queenslanders, sorry.
Oh, sorry to cut you off there, Marks. Good run there. Straight through the line. There's a good bit of play there from the Queenslanders. Looks like their coach has gotten into them in this half-time break as a Sonny Sharp. They're already down this opposite end here, the Maroons. Where are they going to go? They go right. It's going to be a safe kick, I think. Doonan goes to the wing of Kelly. As we go, Kobe Kelly with a bit of space here, but he can't get around Lachlan Cox. That's a good bit of play there from the centre.
You know, we were talking about earlier in the game, just the wealth of hookers that the Blues have. And Rex Buckingham's come on to that lock position for Felix to go for a breather by the looks of it. And the Blues here, they're going to get possession, looking to continue on how they started off in the first half.
Riley Murray taking a run there. They go right. It's Bonsakahu going all the way to square. Sorry, now to Borsons. Borsons chose to run it. He had players in front of him, not really any passing options. They go left now. It's going to be Bonsakahu inside 40. Bonsakahu. It's going to go, I think, this ball, but it doesn't quite have the angle. No, it doesn't. Cyrus Marks is going to need to get out of his own end here, though, and that's a good chase from Kobe Kelly.
Beautiful kick there from Bonsakahu. He's got a big boot on him, and he showed it off there, and even the kick chase as well. They're there on the spot. Pinpoint accuracy there from the Blues. Yeah,
a bit of communication there from Bonsakahu and Kobe Kelly. Kelly was flying down that sideline to get to it. And wow, what a bit of play there. They're going to try and trap this Queenslanders down this opposite end here. It's already the fourth tackle. They haven't even made it to the 30, or rather just made it to the 30. That's where they're going to remain for the last.
What a defensive set. They're only 28 metres gained. That's not what you want coming out of trouble, having a kick, rely on the kick. Doonan, though, Marcus gets to on the full.
Square on the full, brings it all the way to the 40. Well, he's driven back by McCluckey over the top. Matt Galaxy actually coming off at halftime for Lincoln Wriggle. And I don't know about that substitute, but I think it's a good one. I think Galaxy coming on in about the 60-minute mark may be good in the front row. He's got a bit of talent to him, and I think that may be a strong option as we got Marcus Square driven back in that one. Where are they going to go? They go left this time. It's Riley Murray with the ball. Can't bump him off. Can't bump off the defenders, and he's going to play the ball 25 out from the line. Where are they going to go? They go left this time. Bonsakahu with another kick. Just a cheeky one over the top. Harris Andrews on the kick return, but he's brought down by Jack Jimmy and Kobe Kelly. And once again, it's just going to be end-to-end footy for a while, I think, Eddie.
Yeah, it started off with it being all the Blues, and then errors from both sides have sort of just calmed the game down, and then just going back into playing back-to-back end-to-end footy, my apologies, and just waiting to see who cracks here, Kay.
Yeah, no, it's a vicious game so far. And as we keep on going, Wriggle goes right here. It's Berkeley with the ball, given it to Marks, goes to Harris Andrews, gets brought down by Jack Jimmy, who's been phenomenal for the Blues this game. They go left. It's Berkeley. Berkeley looking to try and break that line there. Not quite being successful in that endeavour as McCluckey now with the ball goes for a big kick down to the wing of Kobe Kelly. Kelly on the kick return. Where's he going to go? Steps Cox. Steps Marks.
Oh.
But he can't get around Berkeley. And he was almost away there for a second, Kobe Kelly.
He almost was, but it was the ankle tap there from Marks, and I'm surprised that he's still going out there, Marks. The amount of fatigue that he's going to be put under. He's running left to right and back to get the ball and just cover defenders in the backfield. Wonder how long he can keep it up for here.
Yeah, well, I reckon if you ask Cyrus Marks himself, he'd say forever. He's a good and very determined player as they go. It's right now. Going to Mobs. Mobs just driving forward in that one. He's come on in the second row to join that pairing with Riley Murray in the second half. My Cuzzy gone off to make space for him. Oh, an awkward kick there from Bonsakahu. Don't mind that one. And Ogg's going to chase well in defense and bring Miles Anderson down on 1-on-1.
Bonsakahu taking something out of the Mike Borson's kicking playbook there, kicking a crossfield off the boot. And there's Marks. He's not fatigued at all, and he gets the Queenslanders out of trouble.
Yeah, Cyrus Marks has just been phenomenal for the Queenslanders, defensively and in attack as well, as Quinton Cotter's just going to play the ball. Tyler Doonan goes right now to Nathan Anderson. The props having a run after another run. He's probably going to take another one, Quinton Cotter, I think, here, as they're going to go. No, it's going to be Wriggle. He notices some players offside, fends off one, gets a couple extra meters for his team. That's a good heads-up footy and recognition from the dummy half there. Is Berkeley's going to put in a kick. It's direct, that one to Kobe Kelly. Cox can't get him, but Berkeley chases his own kick and brings him down just short of the 30.
Yeah, good thing that Berkeley was chasing down his own kick there. Otherwise, it would have been one-on-one for fullback.
Marcus Square getting some meters for his team. Marks has to get to him as they go right now. It's going to go Bonsakahu, spreading it to Buckingham. Buckingham all the way to the 40 there, Rex Buckingham. Where are they going to go now? It's left, it's Borson's. Oh, an intercept here from Bobby Werman. And that is a good play. And maybe the New South Wales players have just given away a bit of an opportunity there.
Yeah, something had to happen. Somebody had to crack. And the Blues here getting a bit adventurous, giving the Queensland ball within their own half. Third tackle, 30 out. There's an opportunity here for the Maroons.
As we've got Nathan Anderson going to play the ball just short of the 20-metre line. Quinton Cotter, hard run from him there. That's the kind of runs that you want to see in Origin. What's it going to be now? It's Wriggle, dummy half. Where are they going to go? They go right. It's Tyler Doonan. Doonan high ball. Jack Jimmy's underneath it. He's going to take it. No, it's going to be Harris Andrews. But the defense rushes, and it's Riley Murray taking him down.
Yeah, well done there from the Blues. They knew the kick was going to land short, so they didn't have to force and contest it. And look at the fullbacks here from both teams. The meterage that they get out of trouble. Cyrus with Marcus Square on this occasion. Absolutely stunning.
That was a great run from Marcus Square. He looked like he was just jogging. He's bucking him now. He's come straight through. He's playing in lock at the moment. That's a good position for him, I think. They go right now. It's going to be Bonsakahu. Inside ball. Ryan Wilmot driven back in that one. Lockie Cashel goes left. It's Jack Jimmy. Jack Jimmy trying to just pull some shifty business, but he can't get around any players there. They go right. It's Bonsakahu. Awkward pass to Sticks McGee, but he goes straight through. Give it to him, son. Give it to him. He's made the line here. What a play. What a play.
You are kidding me. There are no words for this. Sticks McGee up against Cyrus Marks. This is going to be spoken about all week. Little fella against big fella. It's one-on-one. You're not going to beat him. A man who wants it more, Sticks McGee. He's got two on his back. He's driving them 5 meters to get the Blues here, the points, to get them the win. Game 1 here at Suncorp, 20 to play. And it's looking to be 12 points the difference after this kick.
Sticks McGee is an absolute freak of nature. I don't know how this man lives on the same realm as us, and I think you could hear me. I didn't think he'd be able to knock over Marks. I don't know what I was thinking. I was saying give it to him. Give it to Trey. He was on the inside and no man in front of him, but he just decided to embarrass the fullback and run over him instead. And there we go. It's going to be Trey Bonsakahu just extending that lead to 12-0. New South Wales up.
Yeah, talking about playing for your jersey, playing for your pride, playing for your state, and every single second of that play there from Sticks McGee just represents those qualities. What a player he is and what his game he's had for the Blues tonight.
It's going to be Marcus Square on the full. Jaeger Marcuzzi's come back onto the field. He's going to be brought down on the 20 there. Playing in the front row now by the looks of it. It's going to be Riley Murray straight to the line. Good run from the captain there. He's going to play the ball on the 40. They go right now. They've got a bit of momentum, the Blues going. Borsons tries to throw it away. It's Galaxy now back on the field, bringing him down. They go left. Cashel gives it all the way, eventually finding Jack Jimmy, who's driven back in that tackle there. I think it's Wriggle driving him as they go left. Riley Murray goes to Kobe Kelly. Can't get around Lachlan Cox. And it's going to be the 5th tackle. 47 meters gained for this set. And just a little bit over 15 minutes left in this game as Trayvon Takaru, oh, that's a stinker of a kick. Cyrus Marks gets around Murray, but he can't get around the two head-geared folks there in Trayvon Takaru and Jack Jimmy. They go right. Lachlan Cox now trying to do the same, but he can't get away from Trayvon Takaru, who's just relentlessly tackling at the moment. He's great at doing that and just keeps on going for a half, just with this defensive effort, this defensive urge to be able to tackle. It's great to see as it's Sonny Sharp now with the ball. Lincoln Wriggle now goes left. Galaxy spreads it to Miles Anderson. Anderson's brought down though. That was a good pass as well. As Miles Anderson going to play the ball. They go right. It's Corey Goetz. Galaxy now comes away with it, and that's a bit of a disappointing fifth tackle option there from the Maroons.
Yeah, the ball out of dummy half wasn't the ball that they needed. It didn't go to the player that it wanted. And the Queenslanders here, they're not trying to earn the right to score tries. They need to go through the middle like the captain here, Riley Murray. He knows how to play. They need to take something out of his book here, the Queenslanders.
Absolutely, they do. As Trayvon Takaru goes left, Marcus square. Kobe Kelly down the sideline. One to beat. Can't get around Marks. 25 out from the line now. They go right. It's Wilmot now with the ball. Going on Mike Huzzy. It's only the third tackle, Eddie. As they go, where are they going to go? Cashel goes right. Bontakahu spreads it. Windmill skied with it. He's back on the field now. Driven back in that one. As they go, Cashel goes left. Wilmot with the ball. Wilmot driving. Wilmot absolutely pumping the legs. Can't do much there though, as Lockie Cashel's going to go to Trayvon Takahu. High kick. Came off the side of the boot by the looks of it. Underneath it is Square. Fifth tackle. It's going to be a changeover.
Yeah, he hasn't been on point with his bombs here tonight. Bontakahu. They're always landing short, but that doesn't matter. Just the defensive resolve that he's shown here. Tackle after tackle. He's always there. He doesn't want to give the Queenslanders an inch. He can have a say in it.
Absolutely. Sonny Sharp's going to be brought down on the 30. As they go right here, it's Tyler Doonan with the ball. Going to Felix Stoder. Lincoln Wriggle finds right now. Doonan goes to Berkeley, spreading it to Marks. Jeez, they're just spreading the ball, the Queenslanders, trying to find something. 12 points, 10 minutes is not impossible. It's been done before. Not in Origin, but what a fairy tale finish it would be. Lachlan Cox playing the ball. It's going to be Berkeley kicking it. Kobe Kelly is going to take it on the full there. As where they go. Lachlan Cox driving. Good chase there from the Queenslander.
Beautiful chase there from the Queenslanders. That's what they needed, just to get rid of some pressure that they've been put under here and force them into their own end, force them to their kick. Just have a good defensive set here.
Absolutely. There's Riley Murray now with the ball. They go right. It's Jack Jimmy going to Bontakahu. Inside ball. Wilmot driving for that one. And not much going now all of a sudden. Bontakahu early kick inside 40. Oh. That's suboptimal kick there from Trayvon Takaru.
Yeah, looking name for the winger just to rack on some more points, but he just hasn't been on point this afternoon, Bontakahu, with his kicking. Defensively, he's been on point as well, but just something to look at coming away from this game. Just maybe a bit more practice, but maybe rehearsing with the backs as well. Just making sure that you know where they're kicking to and just go back to the playbook there.
Yeah, maybe. I think it may be nerves being a bit of a part in it as well. A big game. And a lot of these young players, obviously they haven't played on such a stage as a packed out Suncorp Stadium in Origin. As they go right, it's Wriggle going to Cotter, going to Marks. Marks was looking to just get one more pass away, but he just couldn't. As they go Berkeley, inside ball, Riley Murray comes away with it.
That's the second time tonight I've seen Riley Murray get up in the face of the defenders. And what they're doing here, the Blues, they're forcing the Queenslanders to make decisions that they don't want to make. And it's just playing straight into the Blues' hands. Pressure, fatigue, and that's all you need to win a game here. You put a team under that constantly for a certain amount of time, and you come away with the win.
As Felix Windmill skeets straight through the line here. He gets all the way to Marks, is where they're going to go now. They go right. It's going to be Wilmot with the ball. Just driving. Going to be Lockie Cashel going left. Trey Bontakahu. A little toe over the top. Harris Andrews! Andrews in space! It's a foot race now! They dive early! Andrews is gone! Under the posts! Maybe it's not over yet!
Never say die here for either team, but it's the Queensland Maroons. Point to the spot there, the ref. Scores straight under the sticks. There's going to be 6 the difference. About 4 to play. Harris Andrews, get around him. He's just brought Suncorp Stadium alive.
It looked like it was Ryan Wilmot chasing at the end there. But he just couldn't get to him. Didn't have the legs. And very few do as Harris Andrews races away. And a lapse in concentration for the New South Wales Blues has sent the Queenslanders get their first point on the board. It'll be 6-12 after this Tyler Doonan kick, you'd assume. 5 minutes on the board. Can the Queenslanders come up with something special?
Well, the crowd's up and the players need to go with them. Just take in what the crowd's doing. The crowd wants you to get there, boys. Get around them. Take the energy and bring it into your game. It's the first game. Let's make it a right one. Let's finish these last 5 minutes here for the Queenslanders on the right note.
Absolutely. It's Trey Bonsakai who's going to kick off here. And you'd assume he'd go for a very deep kick. I guess we'll see what he does. Yes, he does. Goes right. Going to go to Tyler Doonan, who gives it to Matt Galaxy off the back fence. And that's a good, solid run to start the set here. The Queenslanders need to get down this opposite end. And they need those fast play the balls. Bobby Werman with the ball now. He's going to get up and play it quickly. They need that pace. They need to catch this New South Wales defence slacking. Sonny Sharp. Good run there. It's the third tackle. They're getting to the 40 now. They need more meters. They need him as Cyrus Marks. Oh, great tackle there from the Blues.
Tackle.
Fourth tackle here. Do they go for the 40-20? It's Tyler Doonan. Oh, that's a shocker. Square!
Oh!
Square's running to touch here.
You're kidding me. Marcus Square. Of all the times to run out, they're looking to back their defense here, the Blues, and they're going to have to. The kick, it wasn't it there from Doonan. He just ran out of room.
That was an absolute shank from Doonan. And Marcus Square just had no clue where the sideline was, and he's just run directly into it. Sonny Sharp with the ball running now. Here's the replay of that incredible defensive play from Marcus Square. As they go left here, it's Galaxy. A minute and a half left on the clock. That's only the second tackle. This will be the last set. It's now or never. It's Cyrus Marks!
Oh.
Has he got the legs? No, he hasn't. He hasn't got them. It's going to be like 2 plays left here. We go Cotter. Running it. Fourth tackle. Play the ball, son, quickly. One more. Berkeley goes left. Cox. Now or never. Now or never for the Queensland Maroons. I'm on the edge of my seat, Eddie.
Who wants it?
Oh, no, Werman.
Oh,
No. And that's it. That's it. State of Origin 1 goes to the New South Wales Blues. And the Queensland Maroons come away with the defeat. It's 12-6. An incredible finish. And geez, they've just clutched onto defeat there. The Maroons.
Yeah,
that's disappointing.
They definitely did there. The Maroons taking it down to the wire. And everybody was on the edge of their seat. Goosebumps up here in the commentary box. Lockie Cashel coming away. The amount of effort that he put in the middle there sort of fell away towards the end, but it held up. The mighty Blue Wall coming up here to Suncorp Stadium, you know, the rock of Queensland, where, you know, it's hard to get a win, and they've come away with it. What a statement this is to start the series.
Yeah, it's a huge statement there from the New South Wales Blues. And geez, I'd like to say, those Maroons in the last 10 minutes or so, they're playing their hearts out. They just
Where was that for 80 minutes?
Yeah, I know. It just missed it. They need to play a full game, and I think that if they do, the Blues may have a run for their money here, as we see. Well, the voting, and wow, very different as we go. Sonny Sharp, 141 metres. Galaxy, 131. Marks, 131. Wriggle, 118. And Andrews, 103. Huge metres on these players here as we look at some of the line breaks. And there we go. Cyrus Marks with 4.
Wow. What a inclusion he is into the side, and the captain. He got himself involved, leading with his actions. Sort of similar to the, New South Wales captain, Riley Murray, which we'll see in a minute. But what a game from him it was.
There we go, Riley Murray, 172 meters. That is a huge amount of meters for him. He had 5 line breaks as well. That's not
14 tackles.
14 tackles, 2 missed. Wow, what a game from him. Marcus Square, 164 meters. Casual, 159. Windmill Skeet, 122. Only playing 60 minutes. Jeez, just some of these players. I mean, look at the line breaks. Murray, 5. Marcus Square, 5. Kobe Kelly, 3. 3 for Windmill Skeet. And Burden, Sticks McGee, Buckingham, Jimmy, King, all getting up there, rather. That was just phenomenal stuff there.
Yeah, and especially with the Blues as well. You know, playing out of position, Skeed. He's never played in a lock before. He's always been that number 9. And just amazing stuff there from him. And Bonsa Kahu, not having the game that he wanted with the boot. But, you know, beautiful stuff there. The try assist there for him. Just beautiful stuff. Well done to him. The pressure did get to him at the end there. It doesn't matter. They got the win here up at Suncorp.
That's all we have time for. I've got to go and pull on a Blues jersey. I'm looking forward to it. The boys are calling me down. I look forward to beating your team, Eddie. And that's all we have time for tonight. Thank you for joining us for the SRL Mines Origin. We'll see you in Game 2 at Optus Stadium.